Hi everyone, welcome to today's class, and today we start the new chapter, that is adsorption and colloids. So from the chapter adsorption and colloids, today we learn the topic that is adsorption. So what is adsorption? So from the chapter adsorption and colloids, today we learn the topic what is adsorption, what is the phenomenon of adsorption, and the various terminology used in case of the adsorption. So now what is the adsorption? Absorption is the another term. The adsorption is the different term, and absorption is the another term. So what is the adsorption? We see various substances around us, various objects around us, and the surfaces of all these objects are in direct contact with atmosphere. The surfaces of all these objects are in direct contact with or exposed to the atmosphere, and the atmosphere, as we know that the atmosphere contains various gases. The atmosphere contains various gases like O2, N2, etc. etc. And atmosphere also contains various water molecules, So the atmosphere contains various gases molecules, various water molecules, and all these and the surfaces of the objects around us are exposed to the atmosphere, and they are in direct contact with the atmosphere. So the all these gases, water molecules, they all forms the thin multimolecular invisible. Invisible means we can't see by the naked eye. They form all these gases, molecules, and water molecules, vapors, water molecules forms a thin multimolecular layer on the surfaces of all these objects, and this and they get the surfaces of these objects. This phenomenon is known as adsorption. All these phenomenon is known as adsorption. So now listen, what is the phenomenon of adsorption? Phenomenon of adsorption. Phenomenon of adsorption. So now listen, there are various objects around us. There are various objects around us. All students note down the definition along with me. I'm writing, so all the students have to note down. There are various objects around us, and the surfaces of all these objects are exposed to atmosphere, and atmosphere contain various gases like N2, O2, etc. and various gases like N2, O2, water molecules, and all these forms thin, we can say thin or also not, and forms a layer of multimolecular layer on the surfaces of these objects, called as, or this is known as phenomenon of adsorption. phenomenon of adsorption. So now listen, what is the adsorption? There are various objects around us and the surfaces of all these objects are exposed to the atmosphere, and the atmosphere contains various gases like N2, O2, etc., water molecules, and all these forms multimolecular layer on the surfaces of these objects. This is known as the phenomenon of adsorption. This is known as the phenomenon of adsorption. There are various terminology used in case of the adsorption, or there are various terms used in case of the adsorption. So what is adsorbent, then adsorbate, and the examples of, there are various examples of the adsorption. We also see in our day-to-day life, like see the or listen the example I am telling you. That is when a metal spoon is dipped into the milk. When a metal spoon is dipped into the milk and taken it out, we observe that when we observe the metal spoon, we observe that a thin film of the milk particles get deposited on that metal spoon, and this deposition of the thin film of the milk particles on this metal spoon is nothing but the example of adsorption. Also, in our day-to-day life, we see the various examples in our day-to-day life. That is when a cold water bottle, example of cold water bottle from the refrigerator. When the cold water bottle is taken out from the refrigerator, and when we kept it on a table for a while, we observe that the water vapors are seen to condense on the surface of the water bottle. We see the water vapors are seen to condense on the water bottle, and they forms the water molecules or droplets on the surface of the water bottle. This is also is the best example of adsorption. Means all these is known as the phenomenon of adsorption. Now we see the terms used in case of the adsorption. That is now listen. What is adsorbent? First is the ADSOR. What is adsorbent? And next is what is adsorbate. These are the two terms used in case of the phenomenon of adsorption, or terminology used in case of the adsorption. So what is adsorbent? Adsorbent means, first, adsorbent means the surface or the material on which the surface of material on which the substance get adsorbed. The surface of the material on which or we can also say on which the adsorption takes place. The surface or the material on which adsorption takes place. Adsorption takes place is called adsorbent. So what is adsorbent? The surface or the material on which surface the adsorption takes place is called as adsorbent. Means when we consider the example of metal spoon, when we dip into the milk and taken it out, we observe that a film of the milk particles get accumulated on that metal spoon. So here the metal spoon is the adsorbent. So now next is the adsorbate. So what is adsorbate? The substance which gets adsorbed is called as adsorbate. The substance which get adsorbed on the adsorbent is called adsorbate. So what is adsorbate? the adsorbate is the substance which get adsorbed on the surface of on the adsorbent is called as adsorbate. And in case of the example of metal spoon dipped into the milk particles is the adsorbate. Milk particles is the adsorbate and metal spoon is the adsorbent. So these are the terminology used in case of the adsorption. So now why the adsorption process takes place, how the adsorption takes place, because there are some reasons for the process of adsorption. When we see the surfaces of liquid or solid, when we observe the surfaces of liquid or solid, there are the molecules at the surface are in have unsatisfied forces. The molecules in case of the solid and liquid, here we consider an diagram. See the diagram. It is the container containing liquid. These are the molecules here. It is the surface of, it is the one container and which contain liquid. It is the container which contain a liquid, and when we observe the surfaces of the liquid or solid, when we observe the surfaces of liquid or solid, the molecules at the surfaces of liquid and solid, the molecules at the surfaces of liquids and solids have unbalanced forces. Means they have unsatisfied forces, and due to this unsatisfied forces or unsatisfied nature of that molecule, they attract the other molecules from the atmosphere. They attract the other molecules from the atmosphere. So it is the bulk molecule. This is the bulk molecule. So this is the bulk molecule, and it is the surface molecule. Surface molecule. It is the bulk molecule and the surface molecule. In this diagram, the forces in this diagram, it is the liquid and this is the bulk molecule and this is the surface molecule. This is the diagram of unbalanced forces. Unbalanced forces. Unbalanced forces. So today we learn about the phenomenon of adsorption, the adsorbate, and phenomenon of adsorption, adsorbate and adsorbent.